We're live, and hopefully we're in focus. We're not in focus, but we can hear anyway. There we go, now we're in focus. Say that question again.
On the homework, there is a y value with a point above it.
Yeah, it's actually, y, they call it y hat. On the homework, they have y hat equals basically mx plus b, okay? All the hat means it's an estimate. And to give you an example, okay, when we did our golf club thing, one time we hit it 100 miles an hour, and one time it went 257 yards, and the other time it went 262 yards, okay? According to this, we would expect if you hit it 100 miles an hour, it would probably go about, say, 261 yards, okay? So the idea here is this is an estimate, okay? We don't know how far the ball would go if you hit it 100 miles an hour. Our estimate is about 261 miles an hour, and so they put a little hat on there just to tell you it's an estimate. But you can treat it basically just y. I don't care about the little hat. Y equals mx plus b. That's good enough for me. Plus, either way, if you want to put a hat on it, that's actually technically more correct. But I'm not going to worry about that too much. Okay. Any other questions on chapter 5? All right, so we're going to talk about chapter 12 now. Okay, so chapter 12 deals with probability. Okay, we're going to start this. Now, really quickly, we're going to start chapter 12 today. We're not going to get very far, but I do want to just cover a few things. And the homework and quiz will be due on Thursday, chapter 5. Now, probability, this is what I love, okay? It was discovered by a guy named Blaise Pascal in the 1600s, okay? Basically what happened to him is he had all these gamblers and they wanted to win at gambling and they couldn't figure out why they kept losing. And they said, we must be doing something wrong. Blaise Pascal, you're a smart guy. You're a mathematician. Maybe you can help us figure things out. Okay? So there are 3 types of probability. Okay? You've got the theoretical, also called the classical. You've got personal, and you've got empirical. Okay, let's talk about personal first. Who here likes sports? Drew, who's your team?
Utah Jazz.
Utah Jazz. It's my team too. What's the probability that the Utah Jazz win the NBA Finals this year? By the way, did you know there's a game on Saturday? They're playing Adelaide from Australia. They're going to crush them. Anyway, what's the probability Utah Jazz will win the NBA Finals this year?
Like 25 to 1.
Okay, give me a percentage.
I don't know what that would be.
Make it up.
10.
10%. Okay. Clifton, who's your team?
Jazz.
Also the Jazz. Pick a different sport.
Eagles.
Football?
Yeah.
Eagles. What's the probability the Eagles win the Super Bowl this year?
Probably like 95%.
95%? Oh, boy, he's
I'm obligated.
Okay. Anybody else have a team? Colton, you got a team.
I'm a Lakers fan.
Oh, no, not a Lakers fan. What's the probability the Lakers win the NBA Finals this year? We hate you, by the way.
I might go high 80s.
High 80s?
70s.
You're a homer too, man. All right. Is that a Lakers hat you have?
It is, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. How did I not notice that? Okay. They're not as bad as the Yankees, but yeah, I'm not a Laker fan. Okay. So we got 25%, we got 95%, we got 80%. Okay. How did you guys come up with those numbers? Sounded right, right? You just made it up? Okay? That's called a personal probability. Personal probability doesn't have to be based on facts. Okay? That's the one you're all familiar with. If I ask you to make a prediction, you can just make it up and, you know, it'll be right. Okay? Now, let's say that I have a coin here. I'm just going to flip a coin. What's the probability it comes up heads, Kennedy?
50%.
50%. How did you come up with that?
Because there's only two.
There's two heads, or two sides,
Two sides, yeah.
and one head, right? Okay? So the idea with a theoretical or a classical probability is it's based on rules. Okay? Now, we're going to talk about, now this is a horrible thing, okay? We're going to talk about cancer, okay? Women in the room, what's the probability you're going to get breast cancer? Okay, men in the room. This is the worst thing. What's the probability, man, that you're going to get prostate cancer? Something else that will kill you first. Do you guys know the answer to that?
Like 1 in 3 women.
1 in 3 women for breast cancer. That's probably about right. What's the men? About 100%. We're all going to die of, well, we might not die of prostate cancer, but we will probably get prostate cancer if we live long enough. Okay? Now, the question is, let's go back there. How do you figure out your probability you're going to get breast cancer, Ellen? Emma, sorry.
I feel like, I don't know, is it just like historical?
It is, okay? With empirical, you measure how often something happens. Okay, we measure how many people get breast cancer. We say, well, that must be your probability of getting breast cancer. Okay? All right. So those are your 3 types of probability that we're going to be talking about. We're going to concentrate mostly on the theoretical and the empirical, but personal is going to suck, right? Okay? So we'll talk about how to do that. So we're out of time. As just a quick reminder, quiz on Thursday is on chapter 5. Homework to do on chapter 5 as well. I'll get that posted shortly. And we will continue with chapter 12 on Thursday. We're going to meet in this room, I think, pretty much from now on, except for tests. That's the only time we'll go back to our regular class. Okay? So just plan on being here from now on.
So are we gonna start getting our written tests on class again? I know.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. We just talked about it.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Any other questions?
It's not really.
You want me to record it? No?
So what does 14 to 1 odds mean?